Chapter 11. Changing how you measure success. I measure my success by how good I feel right now. I would like to include this chapter because before you begin on the next part of the journey, one of the promises you will need to make to yourself is to change how you set your measurement requirements for success. Ask yourself, how do I measure success? What do I consider a successful life? The reason why it is so essential to ask yourself this question is because it lets you know what is most important to you in life. If the answer is a happy marriage and a beautiful family, then you will be doing different things to someone who says lots of money and a nice car. I would like you to someday realize that the answer to a successful life is happiness. It is likely that if you decide to aim for a happy life, that you will need to change how you view success itself. The reason for this is because you must understand that nothing outside of you can give you a successful life. Only your thoughts on life provide you with happiness. Happiness is not measured by things you own or experiences you have. It is separate from any of that. It is a viewpoint you have of life itself. I always think back to a conversation I had with a millionaire once. This person was at the time running a hugely successful company, and he had even been a coach to billionaires. What he told me when I spoke to him about happiness is that he has good days and bad days, just like everyone else. He explained to me that he had met billionaires that were completely happy with life, and billionaires that were not. This was another great reminder to me of something I already knew, but had not really had confirmation of, straight from someone who was considered to be highly successful. Success is usually measured in the Western world in terms of monetary value. It is assumed that the more money you have, the more successful you are. But what I had to ask myself when I was in the process of postponing my happiness for the chase of money was, is a successful life just earning lots of money, or is a successful life enjoying life? This is where my measurement of success began to change. Now I regard a successful life as a happy one. Yes, it's nice to have money. Yes, it's rewarding to have great relationships. Yes, it's wonderful to be in a fantastic health. But no, it is not worth pursuing any one of these things in sacrifice of the very thing that makes life worthwhile in the first place, your happiness. In fact, I think that happiness is the very thing that equals success. I mean, what is the point otherwise? What is the point in lying on your deathbed, realizing that you have sacrificed your whole experience of life? You have given up the enjoyment of it for something that didn't really make you happy anyway, for something that couldn't possibly make you happy. How miserable would that be? So set about to change how you measure a successful life. Say to yourself that success is in the happiness, not in the pursuit of it. Think of it like this. There are two people. Both are experiencing life. Both have equal amount of items, equal amount of friends, equal amount of money, and both have the same level of health. One loves their life and puts happiness first. One does not love life and postpones their happiness. Here is how the two different types of people live. One experiences the items and appreciates them fully, using them to their full potential and looking after them with care and love. The other treats the same items with disapproval, treats them as if they are not good enough, doesn't bother to clean them, doesn't bother to love them or care for them, and complains about them regularly. The one person treats their friends with ultimate respect and love, praises and adores them for who they are, makes the most of the friendships and spends quality time with those people, always speaks highly of them. The other person judges and finds negative things to say about their friends, They criticize and persecute their friends. They talk badly about their friends behind their backs, and do not go out of their way to be kind or spend time with their friends. The one person appreciates every penny they earn and makes the most of the money they have. They are thankful for the food they can buy, and the experiences they have, and the times they can spend their money. They appreciate all the things that money gets them, and they spend time appreciating everything they have. The other person complains that there is never enough. There is never enough money. They can never buy what they want. The food that they buy is cheap or nasty. They complain greatly about the lack of money. Equal experiences, yet which person do you think enjoys their life more and gains the most out of life? You see, the difference in success is not what you have, it is how you view what you have. If you always think you have not got enough, the money will never go far enough. If you think you have plenty, the bargains will appear, your money will go further. Everything will be better for you. If you always complain about those around you, chances are they won't particularly like you being around, and they probably won't be very good friends to you. But if you appreciate and adore people in your life, they will always be good to you, and your friendships will be loving and fulfilling. If you complain about the things you have, they are likely to break down on you or become worn and old due to lack of appreciation. However, if you appreciate the things you have every day and set out to be thankful for them, chances are they will last you far longer and be far better for you, no matter how much they cost. No matter who you are, appreciation is key. If you cannot thank life for the things that you have, you will not thank life for having any more. This is usually why life doesn't give you any more. Happiness is success. Full stop. There is no substitute for living happily. There is no substitute for appreciation. There is no substitute for acceptance. There is no substitute for following your dreams. Happiness is the route to happiness. As the Dalai Lama once said, the purpose of our lives is to be happy. And how right he is. Imagine if we could all see life in this way. Imagine our purpose being happiness itself. Imagine if we all measured success by how happy we were. Our lives would be far more enjoyable all around. Our world would be a nicer place to live. Our relationships would enhance and inspire us. Our bodies would be at their most healthy. We would all have plenty of money. We would all have better lives. Happiness is the force that will heal the world. Any other mission in life seems so small and insignificant when I think about happiness and how much it affects us all. So make it your mission today. Aim today to begin accepting. Aim today to begin appreciating. Aim today to begin following your dreams. Don't wait until tomorrow. Do it now. Another thing that people do when measuring success is try to meet other people's opinions of success. In the dictionary, success literally means the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. There is not a specific thing added into this definition. It does not say in the dictionary what goal or purpose is accomplished to become successful. It literally says success is fulfilling or accomplishing a goal. The reason why a goal hasn't been added here is because the goal is yours to accomplish. It is yours to go after. It is yours. What so many people try to do is accomplish a goal that is not theirs. I remember when I realized that I had been doing this very same thing myself. I was interested in happiness. My passion was in teaching others to find happiness because it had taken me so long to find it myself. Yet I had a choice. After 10 years of working with a company with the main goal to become someone worthy of success and someone worthy of money, I had to admit that my goal was no longer striving to change myself, to get external benefits. I had to be honest with myself and realize that happiness was my goal. Happiness was more important to me than any of that. I had to realize that my opinion of success had changed, and I had to accept that just because other people's opinions might be different, it didn't matter. My opinion had changed. I wanted to become happier and happier, rather than richer and richer, no matter what other people thought of me. This takes courage. Not allowing others' opinion to sway yours is vital, especially if your goal is to be happy. Most people love the idea of being happy, but many do not see it as the most important thing in life. You cannot let this stop you on your mission. You have to be strong enough to be honest with yourself and those around you. Happiness has to take first place. Your happiness has to take first place, regardless of what anyone may think. This might sometimes mean that when people are negative around you, you go and get space for yourself to practice happiness. Sometimes this requires spending less time with negative people and more time with people who are doing the same thing as you. Creating a happy environment is essential to happiness. Being around like-minded individuals whose goal is happiness also will be absolutely vital for your success. You want to surround yourself with happy people. Changing how you measure success may take effort for you. We have all been taught that success is measured by things. Your goal here is to change your mentality to believe that success cannot be measured by things at all, but only by the way you feel inside. Success is not in things. Success is in how good you feel inside about those things, about everything. Thinking back to neuroplasticity, remind yourself that your beliefs are simply old beliefs that have been passed down to you by others. If you truly want a happy life, then make happiness your job every single day. Make happiness the goal. Put happiness first. Practice happiness. Train your happiness. Be around people who encourage happiness. Realize that true success in life is happiness. Train your brain to see that happiness is the first thing you should be looking for in life. After all, the benefits are endless.